This is Coding Bat, Java, Logic 1, sortaSum. Given two ints, a and b, return their sum. However, sums in the range of 10 to 19 inclusive are forbidden. So in that case, just return 20. So let's take a look and see what this is asking us to do. First off, it's asking us to just add up or sum up a and b. But if their sum is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, or 19, then we don't want to return those. We're going to return 20. So this one, we can just think about that logically and say, okay, well, let's sum them up first. So we're going to create a new variable to hold the sum of a and b. So if, we'll call it sum, we're going to say int a plus b, int sum equals a plus b. So now our sum variable will hold the value or the sum of a plus b. And then we can say if sum is greater than or equal to 10 and sum is less than or equal to 19, we know that we just want to return 20 right away. Otherwise, if we don't return 20, we're going to go ahead and return the sum, whatever the sum happens to be. We go and we can see that those all pass, because if it's between 10 and 19 inclusive, we're returning 20. Otherwise, we're returning the sum. So this is a very simple, clean way to do it. However, we could clean this up just a little bit more with refactoring. Let's go ahead and leave that int sum equals a plus b. And then instead of a couple more lines, we'll use a ternary operator here and return either 20 or the sum by saying, is the sum greater than or equal to 10? And the sum is less than or equal to 19? Question mark. If it is, we're going to return 20. And we have our colon. If it's not, we're going to return whatever the sum is itself. Remember that the ternary operator takes 3 operands. The first one is a Boolean expression. This Boolean expression will either evaluate to true or false. If it is true, we're going to return whatever comes after the question mark. If it is false, we're going to return whatever comes after the sum. So if the sum is greater than or equal to 10 and it is less than or equal to 19, meaning it falls somewhere in that range, we're going to return 20 based on our description up here. However, if it's not, that means it's a perfectly acceptable number, and we're just going to return whatever that number is itself. We run that, and we see that it all matches.